My name is Austin Ball. I am the Norman Ward 1 City Councilor. Our police have been called numerous times down here due to people trespassing on this private property. I came and met with the owners probably around the first of the year. And while I was here, an individual came up requesting security footage because his doorbell alarm caught somebody stealing his boots off his front porch. So one person leaving. Now, when I was down here last time, there were actually shopping excuse me. There were actually shopping carts completely blocking access to this road. They had it up like a barrier. And what's funny about this property is I used to bring my kids out here to go fishing. When the river gets up, right here underneath the bridge, I actually catch some decent catfish. Last couple of years, it's not safe. Not at all. And another interesting thing about this is they're only being removed from the private property. Our police department has no jurisdiction to actually go onto the waterfront down here. Shopping carts. Looks like we got a few individuals down here getting helped being moved. Wow. Hopefully some of the Good Samaritans are taking these people to get the mental health and substance abuse issues or treatment that they need and treat the reasons that they're out here. Because this isn't compassionate. If anybody wants to call me and tell me this is compassionate, letting people live like this, letting people kill themselves, absolutely not. Hey, Fox 25 is out here. Wow, look at that. All right. We got Fox 25 out here doing an interview.
Can you get recording us? You don't have my permission.
Yeah, you're on private property, and it's not your property, and I got permission from the property owners to be here. Some of the trash has been picked up. There's the dollars. Just running free. But I'm very happy that Fox 25 actually came out to see what's going on down here. Let's walk a little further down the river here. Haven't been out here in a while. But like I said, I just met with Major Vincent from Norman Police Department. They had to give a warning, I believe it was 72 hours, in order to get criminals to stop committing crime. Funny how that works. But resources have been offered through the city, through the police department, through our continuum of care to everybody out here. I was told by Major Vincent that anybody who is currently out here, they don't want help. And please tell me how that's, oh man, how is this compassionate at all? Hey, how you doing, brother?
All right.
Hey, puppy dog. I think it's interesting that the people who say it's compassionate to let these people stay here, not seeing very many of them actually offering their place up. But it's okay for them to trespass on your property, but they don't want them on theirs. Absolutely horrible. Church over here, they've also had numerous, or they've issued numerous complaints about trespassing, theft. But yeah, like I was saying, the people here, they're not even being removed from the actual area. What's happening is they are being removed from the private property and being placed, well, I guess being moved a few feet over to the state property along the riverfront there. So, man, hear them yelling over here. How's it going, man? Good. I mean, I don't know if you can see the two dogs just running loose down here. All right, I'm gonna head back up here, meet with Major Vincent. I was really, really hoping some of my fellow counselors to be out here as well, especially the ones that advocate for this level of despair, this level of hopelessness. There's a few tenured professors at OU I expected to be out here too, but they are not. Oh. What's that? Man, brother, with that airplane going over, I can't hear you.
Only 2 dogs out in there, you know there's not fighting now.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Look, I understand the dirtiness.
Right.
I do 100%. They should clean it up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not trashy. They're supposed not to be trashy people.
Well, why do you think everybody's out here, man?
Huh? Because they're homeless.
But why?
Huh?
Well, why are they homeless?
You know what? That's their business. I can put in mine. I was homeless because I was a drug user. Point blank.
Hey, I've been homeless before myself. I really have. And it was because of drugs.
Well, I want to see the deed and everything. Whoever, I want to know who. Because look, I'll tell you this. From wherever 30 yards is on, from that other side to over a little bit, is who owns that property. And I know who that is.
Right.
Okay? And it's not motherfucking the people who they got on that phone.
Right.
They got some group that's on that phone. No, it's not. But I know who, but yeah, no, there's only $2 and ain't fighting.
Oh, no. Hey, I'm an animal lover myself, dude. I just want people to get help. I mean, if you're out here, like you say, you're out here because you're homeless, and there's a reason you're homeless. Right. I mean, like I said, I used to shoot meth. Right. I've been there. I've lived in my car. I had to hit rock bottom and want to get better. Oh, so, yeah. I mean, why are people still out here? Why?
Because I'm not going to say they're some of us like it out here in the woods. Some of us don't like being up there.
I love the woods myself.
You know what I'm saying? Probably a lot of them have money that they don't want to be in because they stay in their business.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But right here, it is a family deal, and most of them like it.
But
the dirtiness.
I mean, if somebody offered them help, would they take it?
What do you mean?
If I say I can get you into a rehab right now.
No, that's different. Okay, that's different. That's only if you want it. Okay, we love being out here. We love being right here in the way. And you know, as long as they don't own, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And as long as it's not so trashy, I understand that part. They should clean it up. That's the help that they want, that they need for themselves. It's not. We love being out here. I love being out here.
Right, man, I would too. I used to bring my kids out here to go fishing all the time.
Right.
You know, every time the river got
I'm not talking about here. I'm talking about in the woods.
Oh no, and I'm with you.
I had them trying to give me a place for a long time. No, I love being out here. I love doing this shit.
I mean, if you could get a place, if I could help you get a place.
I don't want a place. I like being out in the woods. That's me. And this is not when they can prove whose property this is and actually show the deed and everything, because I know from there to here, well, 30 yards. You know what I'm saying? Who owns it?
And my understanding is everybody's not being completely kicked out. They're just being asked to move off private property.
Okay, well, it's all private. Every bit of this is property. It depends on who owns who. And Johnny Padilla is the one who owns that from 30 yards from over there to over here. And I was there the day it happened, so I want to see the deed. Until then. Well,
hey, I'm a city councilor here.
Right.
Man, do you know anybody that wants help? I mean, and I understand people.
I will ask them, but I tell you what. 99% of them is going to say, Shane, we love being out here. This is my family. And we love it out here. We don't like being there where everybody's in their business. We don't like this shit. Now, we're not all drug users. There's some people out here that don't do drugs.
I understand. I know. I mean, like I said, I've lived this life before myself. Right. And I know how people are.
What's your name?
My name's Austin Ball.
Okay, well, they said you were out here. And so
a lot of people don't like me because, hey, my sister-in-law, she's living over here behind the U-Haul.
That's the worst. That's worst thing.
It is. That fentanyl and all that.
Sorry for that.
But I mean, it's about getting her help. You know, because I don't want her to.
No, listen. The H and the meth, yes. Everybody likes to smoke weed.
Right.
Well, not everybody.
I got my card. I have my medical card.
Okay. You know, and I can understand saying keep it fucking clean or get the fuck out, unless once we see who owns this place. Because so far, can nobody bring it up? Nobody can bring it up who actually owns this place. There's no address here. So.
Well, I appreciate you talking to me, man. I'll shake your hand. I ain't scared. Have a good night, man. How are y'all today?
Good.
Yeah.
Great.
Hopefully get some people some actual help.
Oh.
I mean.
From who? Actual help? What do
you Major Vincent's up here. We have numerous resources from our continuum of care.
Shelter expansion?
What's that?
Are you going to support the shelter expansion?
If it gets out of downtown.
If it gets out of downtown, that's not going to happen anytime soon. They couldn't find a location.
We have plenty of locations, and we're working on it.
There is no location.
You want to spend $1 million on something way out in the middle of...
I'd rather do that than spend $300,000 on something that's going to be here.
He's not going to support a shelter expansion.
Caleb, how you doing, sir?
All right, how are you?
Oh, better than terrific.
You're not going to vote for the expansion of.
I will vote for a brand new shelter.
Vote it somewhere else, right?
As long as it's out of our downtown.
So there's not a location.
We have resources.
So it's going to have to be.
We're working on that.
Are you?
We are.
It doesn't fucking look like it, man.
Check the agenda. Look at our last executive session.
So if they don't find
So
anything,
if you can get the rest of the
vote,
council,
you're going to vote no on the expansion vote that's coming up soon. I think
the
it's within
expansion
next
or the
month.
remodeling.
Both. Either one.
I will be voting no on the remodeling.
You're going to vote no on it. Why?
How come? Because we're trying to get a new place.
But we don't have a place yet. So what about in the meantime?
What happens in the meantime?
In the meantime, the people are forced to go to places like this. And then now they're getting fucking kicked out of places.
They're getting.
Move over where?
Where are they getting moved?
They go on the state property.
What state property? Where?
This is private property.
This is private property.
People
so
are allowed to
state,
say what they want to
What
happen with their
state
private
property are they going to be encouraging?
We can talk to Major Vincent right now, and he can confirm that they are.
Where they got evicted from?
And then it's the state's problem. Maybe the state will pick up some mental health.
What's a new issue? So Chad Vincent of Norman PD is going to give them permission to go over there.
We've been doing this for years.
Is that what you're saying on
They can go
record?
wherever they want.
You're saying Chad Vincent has given them permission to go to the
No,
property
I'm
on the
not.
other side
But
of
I'm
the
saying
bridge.
they're more than welcome to move off the private property.
Where?
They can go wherever they want.
Where? They can go wherever they want?
And like
So you're
I
saying
said,
as
listen,
Austin Ball Ward 1,
like
they can go wherever they want that's not this property. You are just A-okay with them
It's
going
America.
anywhere but
It is America. They can do what they want to do.
You are such a goober.
Yep.
God.
America. This is your idea of country. Let me stay out here.
No, there would be an established campground with access to water, access to electricity. These are the things we're trying to push.
Trash service would be fabulous.
But you're,
It would be fabulous.
would you vote for something like that? Of course you wouldn't. You won't even vote for a shelter in town.
I will vote for a shelter.
No, you won't. You just said you're going to vote no for the expansion, for the existing shelter.
That's right.
So what the
An
fuck?
expansion is not a new shelter.
Expansion is allowing.
And I would love the
increased
state to
capacity
come in here
for
and
more
open up
people.
Griffin again.
It's more people whose
I would
lives
love
are not going to be put at risk
open
by
up
going
Griffin.
outside in dangerous
These people need
temperatures.
help for their mental health issues and their substance abuse issues.
And for having a
That's
place
what
to
they
fucking
need.
live where they're
Yes,
not
and if
being
they would
threatened
quit,
with
if they
eviction
would
constantly.
get help for their issues, there's 100 places that would take them in right
What
now.
places? What places?
Come with me. Let's
Give
go
me a
find
fuck-
out.
I'm not going anywhere with you, goofball. Give me a list of 100 properties that are taking people in right now. That's bullshit. Even if they're felons,
can go to our
no,
city
they get their
website.
application gets
There's a
denied if
list
they're
of
felons.
resources.
We take people all the time to apply, and we see them get denied over and fucking
Why do they
over.
get denied?
Where?
Why does a homeless person get denied? Because I don't see anybody with
For a
kids
variety of
walking
reasons.
around. I don't see anybody with
If
kids.
you have a history of evictions, if you have a felony, there's a variety of reasons that
nowhere
they
to
love to
fucking
deny
go.
people applications.
Why do they have a history of evictions?
Because they've been evicted before because they
But why?
didn't have money to pay.
Did somebody say, "Wow, you're low class. I'm just going to kick you out of this house and you sign a lease
under
for it"?
fucking
capitalism.
Yeah. Cops came, 7 cops.
Cops came and did that
evicted
last night.
Everybody.
Yeah. Did y'all take videos of it? I'd love to see it.
They should.
Well,
That's
that's
what
probably
needs to
on
be
their
brought-
body
that's what needs
cams.
to be
Why
brought
don't
to
you
city
go ask
council.
them
Your
for
body
it?
cam,
Yeah,
sir.
we sure do.
I mean, take videos, bring them up to city council, and show everybody what's
Just
going
talk to
on.
the police.
That's what
they
needs to
have
be done.
the-
What action are you going to take?
This is Oklahoma. We have the most
All you're
compassionate
gonna do
people
is
in the world here in
is
Oklahoma.
a
Anybody will help
property.
anybody here in Oklahoma.
What about
But you cannot help
structurally?
people
Are there
that do
any
not want
structures
help.
that are going to help anyone here?
So what do
Do
you do
what?
with the people
What
who don't want?
institutions are
Our
going to
continuum
help?
of care. Would you like to come down here and
The
meet with them?
continuum of care can't do shit. We are the fucking continuum of care. Caravans on the continuum of care. Friend's house on the continuum of
It is
care.
inadequate.
We're all on the fucking continuum of care. There's nothing.
So what
There's
resources do
nothing.
y'all need to help these people then?
Some fucking money.
Housing.
Some money?
More housing. Shelter expansion.
We need to abolish
legal
capitalism.
Okay, perfect.
We
We
need to common the
places for people
land.
to
We
do
need to abolish capitalism.
Okay. Well,
Okay, well,
Like
I
Oklahoma
just,
City
I
bought.
just have a quick question. Sorry to
Yes,
interrupt.
absolutely.
So, no dozers right now? Like, nothing's coming out.
I don't think so. Here's a city truck. Go
Okay, so, yeah, I need...
And here comes Major
There's
Vincent.
our
So,
boys.
Here they come. Fuck me. All right, I just need to know if we need to continue. I mean, it's still going to get done. It's still going to get down. I just don't want my sister to lose her shit. They're down to help.
no, absolutely. I understand that. And like I say, why's your sister down here?
A lot of situations.
Does she want to?
Addicted because, what is that new mental place? Put her ex-boyfriend that just got out of jail on her housing.
Yeah.
They believe they're going to give it. So they
Right.
don't listen to her. He couldn't change it. It was the head person, the very head person of the new mental housing.
All right.
The mental thing.
If somebody could get
they
her,
put it on her housing, so now it's just took housing for 4 years. because-
well, if somebody could get her to a mental health provider or a substance
It's not
abuse
that.
provider,
She had it. He had the help. They did it themselves. The higher ups did it to her and couldn't take it back. Even after they were mother trucker. Okay, Talk to him?
yes.
Okay.
And like I said, my understanding from talking to Major Vincent is they're not kicking every single person out here off. It's only the people that are on their private property.
Okay, where's the line? They'll tell us. Okay.
They will be able to answer
All right.
that. I'm not sure. I'm sorry.
I can tell you. I've got from the Cleveland County Assessor's website. This is that's where we are.
And that appears to be the property owner explaining the property line. How you doing, sir? Doing well, doing well. You don't mind if I leave in the truck, dude?
How's it going, man?
Oh, good. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well. Austin Ball. I don't know if we've met before.
Okay, no, I'm Tim Roberts.
Nice to meet you, sir. So we actually got a
Crowd down here.
there is yeah. So do you have the actual property lines, or are you just out here just to check the?
There's 2 parcels here. He's the property owner.
I assume that.
Yeah, I don't think he's surveyed his property, but we're just kind of going off of the county assessory. And they just keep tearing this apartment up over here.
Oh,
I spoke to Rachel even last Tuesday, and they're losing leases.
Yep. And they just spent $2 million on the place in the last year.
They bought it in March. It was Presidential Gardens, and it is way cleaner.
Oh my
than
God,
what
it's
it was
beautiful.
before.
Yeah. Yeah, they've done
They
it.
also bought they're trying to buy their other apartments.
Do you want? I'll write you a check right now. How much do you want for the property?
You know these people?
Well,
They actually own some apartments on Helm Aldro up there too,
Right.
and they're trying to,
Well, I come out here in January because they had emailed us, counsel about everything that had been going on. So I came out here and met with them. And when I was out here meeting with them, one of the tenants came in and was like, "Hey, can I get your security footage? My doorbell alarm had a homeless guy stealing my boots off my front porch at 4 o'clock this morning." And they said it was an everyday thing, every single day. So
they've remodeled this one over here, and they just keep breaking into that one.
Yeah.
They can't get nobody to sign one.
Are you still over at What? I mean, are you in this area?
Is this your ward?
no, sir.
Okay.
No, I'm Ward 1 over on the east side. So yeah, we're dealing with it over there too. So but a lot of our counselors, they won't do anything. If they get an email saying I need help, it just sits in the inbox or. And so I've been trying to do all I could for our downtown, but
It's the first thing you see when you come to
oh yeah, you come over the bridge and just all that riverfront property. I mean, I loved it because I know we were talking about because we got a parcel up here. There's Councilor Montoya. Good morning, ma'am.
I guess there was a bonfire out here one night, and they threw a propane bomb
Yep.
in there. They thought somebody bombed the building.
Yeah. Yep. There was 2 fires that day. I was at the transportation meeting when the propane tank blew up, and then about 2 hours later there was another fire that they had come respond to out here. So, how are you today? Oh, it's going good, going well. I'm Facebook Live, YouTube Live. Try not to hear anybody don't want to be on here. They're all with continuum of care, food and shelter, and I think most of them are just here to protest more than anything because they're not helping anybody move or pack up or anything. They're just out here yelling.
Gotcha. I feel sorry for the property owner.
And that's
Yeah.
you got a chain in your truck. You might need it.
Oh, he's stuck.
I don't even think we'd be buying four-wheel drive for them. But no, I've been walking around here talking to them. I'm like, if we can get you to mental health today, if we can get you to a substance abuse counselor today, if we could find you an actual place to be, would you go? And everybody said no. Like, I want to be out here. And I talked to Major Vince earlier, and he was
checked out.
Yeah, and he was telling me that everybody that actually wants help, they're there, and they're getting help. So, I mean,
they landed here, they'll land somewhere else.
Exactly.
But hopefully they'll learn a lesson. They won't tear up the neighbor's property.
Right? No, absolutely. And that's what it is. I mean, you're trespassing. You're actively breaking the law.
And we were here Tuesday, and Rachel said there was kids there. Are those kids over there?
No, there wasn't any kids over there.
Okay. Because they sent out PD out here last Tuesday because they thought it was a whole family.
Right.
Nobody's seen any kids down here. Nobody knew any kids.
And you never see kids standing on the corner.
Right.
Here in Norman. Because people who want help and actually want to take responsibility, they're getting it. I mean, they can get it right there at that church. I know that church does all kinds of stuff
So somebody
for people
told me
here.
they were coming because they're moving stuff, ain't they?
Yes, because they are definitely on the private property.
Yes.
And so...
So here's the deal. Do you know Anthony? Lawyer?
Puritan? Yes, I do.
Okay, so we have... Now, this is kind of what the gist of what he's doing. In 1960, I guess the county lines were established due to taxes.
Right.
So when you own a parcel that's adjacent to a river,
Right.
you technically own to the middle of the river.
Right. Yeah.
Because the river over 100 years,
it shifts and turns.
Just throwing it out there, it may move 400 yards that way.
Yeah.
Well, his property legally has expanded. Or
Right.
vice versa, shrink.
Right.
Because the river, I mean,
it's natural. Any natural.
yes.
Yeah.
It's a living, moving. We'll pull them out. I ain't got enough torque to pull them out. So technically, these people right here is on his property, and he is responsible for the trash. I'm
That's
just
right.
in code, and we're going to help him out on some of the cleanup, sanitation, but we physically cannot pick it up for him.
Right,
We can bring
right.
some I can get 2 roll-offs here.
Yeah.
You fill it up. We'll waive a dump ticket. We'll help you out.
Well, it looks like there's plenty of volunteers here who would help clean up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, he could probably. Some people want to help or fuel the problem.
Right. Like I said, I'm here to see if people want to help. If they actually want to get out of this situation, guaranteed these guys can get them to help today. They can get them somewhere today. But everybody I talk to, none of them want to leave here. Which I live the outdoors myself, man. If I can go.
Yeah, I'd love to go camping, but legally, and I know this one back here is a pretty big one too.
Yes, it is. And I haven't even been west of the bridge yet. I don't know how it is down there.
I don't think it's as bad.
Because you used to see the trail, you take the curve over here on Lindsay to get on 20 or 36.
Yeah.
There used to be a trail that went off straight down to the river. And there'd be 2 or 3 shopping carts lined up on that white fence right there.
And there's a no trespassing sign up there.
Yep.
And before the humans started, people come down here and shoot guns.
Yeah.
That's why the firearm ordinance is on there.
Like I said, I used to bring my kids down here to go fishing when the
Yeah.
river would get up.
Yes.
But in the last couple of years, you know how easy it is to get kids to sit there and fish with you. So, of course, let them run around and play and stuff. But yeah, can't do that out here now.
And I asked Dr. Foster, was like, why did you? Because when they did the Sherwood construction, they bought this from him when they were doing the highway because they wanted the sand.
Right.
And then
they dumped all the rebar.
Yeah. Oh yeah. But then he purchased it back for him. I was like, well, why do you want this part? And he even thought about develop it one day for apartments on stilts.
Yeah.
Because this is still in a flood zone.
Right.
This is the 100-year flood.
And that's what I was going to say. That this piece of property that we acquired from the Eagle Cliff up here along the river.
Okay, yeah.
I know we're wanting to do some kind of park, some
Yeah.
kind of nature preserve with it, which is great. But I'd love to see kayaks. I see people take their kayaks up here. We should have a drop off right here for kayaks and pick up, a couple miles down the river.
Yeah.
Yes.
I guess one of the police officers told me last week or two.
Right.
One of the guys went into the church during service.
Yeah.
And run in there, and they tried to get him to move, and he started swinging on the pastor.
Oh my God.
Because one of these officers goes to that church.
Yeah. Yep. Like I said, we've had meetings there before
really?
about the issue, just overall, and there's all kinds. It's Oklahoma, man. I mean,
Yeah.
people will do anything for anybody if somebody needs help.
Yeah.
But you can't help somebody that doesn't want help. So.
That's the property owner. That's Dr. Foster.
Okay.
He owns Landmark Investment.
Okay.
He owns
Yeah.
a lot of property.
Well,
He's a good guy.
well, we'll
He
see,
doesn't
we'll
deserve
see how
this.
much hell he gets just because he wants his property back.
He doesn't deserve this.
Not at all.
He pays taxes on it. I mean, that's not why he purchased his property.
That's right.
And hey, he feels just as bad too.
Yeah.
That's why he's pushed it off, and the weather, and you know. But it all goes. They are moving stuff out of there, ain't they?
Yeah.
But it all goes back to you can only help people that want help. You mean you nailed it on the head.
I'm gonna have to walk back up here to the apartments, man.
Huh?
Not
Did
my-
you park up there?
Yeah. My babysitter canceled on me this morning, so I got my 3-year-old in the car with my dad. So hopefully they're at least walking around.
Oh, I
checking.
gotcha.
Yeah.
You want me to give you a ride back up there?
Oh no, I can
Oh,
walk. Like I said, I will get some more footage on the way up there. And,
Gotcha.
but,
Yeah, I'm
We
Tim
got-
Roberts.
we
You
got
want
great
me to give
meeting.
you my card in case you ever need to get a hold?
well, yeah, I'm sure you're
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
But
Yeah. Maybe down here a while too.
how much do you do with like the Section 8 housing? You do any kind of co-compliance with them?
Well,
But,
no, Norman Housing Authority pretty
Right,
much does
yeah.
all that. Now,
Okay.
like, we'll just do like people at apartments or whatever. If they have
Gotcha.
health violations, that the apartments won't fix it, obviously.
Okay, perfect.
You know, which since these people have taken over it,
Right.
that has all gone away.
good deal.
They have. I mean, when they first bought it over, I mean, there was
I
some
knew it was getting
pushback
kinda
from
rough.
tenants.
I
Yeah,
mean,
and you notice as you drive around, there's nothing on the balcony.
Yeah. Yep.
Remember how they
Yep.
would use all their balconies as storage?
Yep.
That's in the lease. No outside storage,
Yep.
which is awesome. I mean, but no, I don't. We don't do a lot of Section 8.
So I'm kind of big
I
on
mean,
that too. I just want to, it's available. I mean,
Yeah.
there's help available in all ways, shapes, and forms. And that's what they're saying. You know, it's like, well, we got so many evictions, we can't get a place. Well, why did you get the evictions to begin with?
Yeah.
Well, let's start there. Let's make sure you're not going to get evicted again if we do get you a place.
Right.
And let's get you the help you need. Well, I'm better out here.
There's enough system. Yeah. I mean, but you got to play ball if you want that funding. You know. as far as
Right? Yeah, you
system.
have to. Yeah. Well, it's like this housing first. I mean, you want to throw everybody into a house that's still living like this.
Right.
And next thing you know, you don't have any copper wire left in the place, and the landowner will not do it again.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know,
Oklahoma City has some program where they like get them into an apartment or something,
Right.
And they help them.
yeah,
And
it's kind of like a halfway house. I mean,
yeah, and
which is that's what people need. They need that help. I mean, if you haven't been responsible, took care of bills, cleaned your own house,
yes,
do your dishes. You know, if you've never done that before, I understand. I mean, but give people the tools they
you
need to
get
succeed.
the luxuries back in line. To eat,
That's right.
clean water. I mean, that's you gotta want that.
You do. But, all right. Well, I'm gonna get up here and check
Yeah,
on
go
them.
ahead.
I'll be back down here in
Go
just a
ahead.
few.
I'll be here.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, we did have one fellow council member show up. A few members of our continuum of care are here. They didn't seem to be actually assisting anybody, more just standing there and yelling at the police. So, I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, and you heard it. These people, they did not want help. So what do you do with somebody who does not want help? Is it compassionate? Just let them stay here? And I mean, our police department, what are they going to do? You have to give a notice to criminals that you're going to stop their criminal activity. Not a very good precedent to, I don't know. Not a good precedent to set at all, in my opinion. But hey, we got to play the game that they set forth, play by their rules, and do what we can to change those rules. So. Alrighty. Well, anyway, I'm gonna go up here and check on a few things. I'm gonna stop going live, but I will probably go back live here in just a bit. So we shall see.